The Phantom Time Hypothesis, unveiling the illusion of lost centuries. In the annals of history, few theories have sparked as much intrigue and controversy as the Phantom Time Hypothesis. Proposed in 1991 by German historian Heribert Illig, this audacious theory suggests that a significant portion of the early Middle Ages, specifically AD 614 to 911, never actually happened. According to Illig, this period was fabricated, and the historical events and figures from those years were either invented or misdated. The Phantom Time Hypothesis challenges the very foundation of our understanding of medieval history, proposing that nearly 300 years were artificially added to the calendar. While widely discredited by the academic community, the hypothesis has captivated conspiracy theorists and curious minds alike. Illig's theory begins with a startling premise. The Gregorian calendar, introduced by Pope Gregory XV in 1582, was not merely a reform to correct the drifting Julian calendar, but a deliberate alteration to create an illusion of time. According to Illig, the Holy Roman Emperor, Otto III, Pope Sylvester II, and Byzantine Emperor Constantine VII orchestrated this chronological deception to legitimize Otto's reign in the year AD 1000. One of the central arguments of the Phantom Time Hypothesis is the scarcity of archaeological evidence for the supposed phantom centuries. Illig points to the lack of architectural and cultural advancements during this period, suggesting that the stagnation is indicative of its non-existence. He argues that significant architectural achievements, such as the construction of cathedrals and castles, which should have occurred between AD 614 and 911, are conspicuously absent. Instead, Illig contends that the architectural styles of the 10th century directly followed those of the early medieval period, with no apparent transition. Illig's hypothesis also delves into the inconsistencies within written historical records. He argues that the documents from the alleged Phantom period are riddled with anachronisms and contradictions. For instance, Illig points to discrepancies in the dating of astronomical events, such as solar and lunar eclipses. He asserts that the historical records of these celestial occurrences do not align with the actual astronomical data. Despite the bold assertions of the Phantom Time Hypothesis, it has been met with widespread skepticism and criticism from the academic community. Historians and archaeologists argue that the theory is based on selective evidence and flawed interpretations. They point out that the apparent lack of architectural advancements can be attributed to various factors, including economic decline, invasions and social upheaval, rather than a fabricated timeline. Moreover, they emphasize that numerous well-documented events and historical figures from the contested period have been corroborated by independent sources, such as contemporaneous writings and archaeological findings. Critics also challenge Illig's interpretation of astronomical data. They argue that the historical records of celestial events are not as precise as modern astronomical calculations, and that discrepancies can be attributed to errors in ancient recording methods. Furthermore, they contend that Illig's reliance on a few isolated examples of anachronisms does not constitute sufficient evidence to support the sweeping claim of 300 fabricated years. The overwhelming majority of historical documents, artifacts, and archaeological sites from the early Middle Ages are consistent with a continuous and uninterrupted timeline. While the Phantom Time Hypothesis remains a fringe theory, its persistence highlights the enduring fascination with historical enigmas and the potential for hidden truths within the annals of time. The idea of lost centuries and fabricated history taps into a broader cultural and philosophical curiosity about the nature of time, memory, and reality. It invites us to question the reliability of historical narratives and consider the ways in which power and politics can shape our understanding of the past. In exploring the Phantom Time Hypothesis, it is essential to acknowledge the broader context of historical revisionism and conspiracy theories. Throughout history, alternative interpretations of established narratives have emerged, challenging conventional wisdom and prompting debates about the nature of evidence and the construction of history. While many of these theories are eventually debunked, they serve as a reminder of the complexity and subjectivity inherent in historical scholarship. Illig's hypothesis, though largely discredited, underscores the importance of critical thinking and rigorous analysis in the study of history. It reminds us that history is not a static and unchanging record, but a dynamic and evolving field of inquiry. New discoveries, methodologies, and perspectives continually reshape our understanding of the past. As such, it is crucial to approach historical theories, especially those that challenge established timelines, with a balance of skepticism and openness to new evidence. Beyond its immediate historical implications, the phantom time hypothesis also raises intriguing philosophical questions about the nature of time and reality. If nearly 300 years could be fabricated, what does that say about our perception of time and the construction of historical narratives? How do we differentiate between genuine historical events and those that have been altered or invented for political or ideological purposes? These questions resonate with broader themes in philosophy, literature, and cultural studies, inviting us to reflect on the ways in which history shapes our collective identity and sense of self. In recent years, the phantom time hypothesis has found a new audience in the digital age. The internet has provided a platform for alternative theories and fringe ideas to reach a global audience, sparking renewed interest in historical enigmas. Online forums, social media, and YouTube channels dedicated to conspiracy theories and unexplained phenomena have amplified the visibility of Illig's hypothesis, attracting both skeptics and believers. This digital resurgence highlights the enduring appeal of historical mysteries and the ways in which technology can shape public discourse and curiosity. While the phantom time hypothesis is unlikely to gain acceptance within mainstream academia, its enduring presence in popular culture underscores the fascination with hidden histories and the potential for undiscovered truths. It serves as a reminder that history is not merely a collection of dates and events, but a rich tapestry of narratives, interpretations, and debates. The quest for historical understanding is a continuous and evolving journey, shaped by new discoveries, perspectives, and methodologies. In conclusion, the phantom time hypothesis, proposed by Heribert Illig in 1991, is a provocative and controversial theory that challenges the established timeline of the early Middle Ages. While widely discredited by historians and archaeologists, the hypothesis raises intriguing questions about the nature of historical evidence, the reliability of written records, and the potential for hidden truths within the annals of time. It invites us to reflect on the complexities of historical scholarship and the ways in which power and politics can shape our understanding of the past. Despite its flaws, the phantom time hypothesis remains a fascinating and thought-provoking footnote in the study of history, capturing the imagination of those who seek to uncover the mysteries of our collective past.